Hi everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you all some tips on how to get a great night's sleep. So if you are someone that struggles with sleep or you're just looking to improve the overall quality of your sleep, then I'm going to be sharing that with you today. I'm also going to be sharing 3 products that work very well. Make sure you keep watching to find out what they are. I will also be sharing my evening bedtime routine with you all as well, just to let you know what I do. If you are new here, my name's Pamela. I've worked in the beauty and wellness industry as a spa therapist, beauty therapist for 22 years. So I do have a lot of experience when it comes to teaching people and giving them tips on how to relax, how to wind down, how to switch off and just obviously go into rest mode. That is really what my job involves, putting people into a relaxed state. So I hope you find that helpful today, because that is a huge part of sleep, obviously being able to switch off our minds, relax our bodies and fall into a good deep sleep. First of all, why is sleep so important? When we go to sleep, that's when our body gets the chance to rest, recover, renew and rejuvenate. So without sleep, we would be left feeling really tired, we'd be feeling quite irritable, our concentration levels wouldn't be the same during the day, and we would also have a weakened immune system. But you are sleeping, that's when the body's at work, just healing and repairing everything that's going on in the body and just kind of recharging it. So obviously sleep is vital just for overall health and well-being of mind and body. So when it comes to sleep, the first tip that I would share with you all is, if you can, create an evening bedtime routine. Now the mind and body love repetition, they love what's familiar, they respond very well to it. So if you can create a consistent bedtime routine where you're going to bed at roughly the same kind of time each night, then that's going to be really helpful. Your body will respond to that very well, it'll know when it's time to go to bed. And then obviously if you're getting up about the same time the next morning, then that kind of routine works really well. So the brain, how it works, another thing that you might find quite helpful is the brain likes what's familiar, it likes routine, it likes consistency. So if you can create a little bedtime routine that just is quite consistent and just look forward to that, because I know a lot of people that do struggle with sleep maybe dread that time of night coming in case they do feel that they're going to be lying awake. So in preparation for that, I would say when it comes to obviously going to bed, you want to create a lovely little evening routine for yourself. So even if you want to try and switch off and relax by having a lovely hot bath or a nice warm shower, almost like part of a kind of cleansing ritual, doing something like that, like bathing before bed, it's really helpful at just washing your day off you. So whatever you've been doing throughout the day, it's almost like a physical thing as well as an emotional thing. So obviously washes away any energy throughout the day that you've picked up as well that doesn't feel too good, any negative energy, as well as obviously just cleansing your body before going to bed. It's very soothing and relaxing. It just prepares your body as well. If you know that you're going to bed, you're going to sleep, a nice hot bath would be very beneficial. And just looking forward to winding down at the end of the night. I would say if you can as well, when it comes to having good sleep, the body prefers to eat a wee bit earlier than maybe just right before going to bed, because then your digestive system would be working quite late if you have overloaded it with a lot of food just before bedtime, and that can keep you awake. So I would say just be mindful of that. If you find that that's something that can happen, maybe eating quite late at night, then your body's trying to break that down while you're sleeping, so you're not getting great quality sleep then. So say if you can have maybe like a dinner a wee bit earlier if possible, or if that's not possible, just have something lighter so your body's not working so hard while you're sleeping, like focusing in one area. It's really just getting a chance to rest and fully recover and get good quality sleep. Another tip I would share with you all is, a lot of people find it quite difficult maybe switching off their minds before they go to sleep, because they might find that they're going to bed and their mind just starts getting quite active. I have heard a lot of people saying this. So if that's you, then I would say limit your time on anything that's too stimulating for the mind. So if you are maybe used to maybe scrolling a lot on social media before bedtime, then they're going to keep the brain stimulated. Or maybe watching something in the TV that's quite intense, something that's quite maybe going to keep the mind thinking, or just obviously overly stimulated. That can be from technology. So I would just kind of like, if you do find that your mind's quite difficult to switch off before bed, I would be mindful of what you're looking at before going to bed, and just try and give your mind a chance to just kind of quieten down, calm down. Even do some meditation in the evenings, that can be really helpful as well. Meditation is very powerful for the mind and just calming everything down. Or even some yoga. A lot of people find just stretching out the body is really helpful too. It just releases any tension that you're holding on to. But I would say that if you do struggle with sleeping and you do find it hard maybe to switch off. Meditation is a big thing because you're really kind of like slowing the mind down by just taking some deep breaths. Usually you would breathe in for 4, hold, and then breathe out for 4. So you're really just focusing and concentrating on the breaths and nothing else. So that'll start to quieten the mind down. So that's really helpful. Even if you wanted to, it could be quite helpful as well, is just do a little kind of mini massage on yourself before going to bed. So that's very relaxing for the body. So I would say grab your favourite oil, if you've got a favourite body oil, and just, you know, take your time just massaging that into your skin, just getting the aroma of it. And that's almost like transporting your mind to a calm, relaxing space. So with saying that, I'll just share with you some of the products that I've found to be very helpful when it comes to getting your mind and body ready for sleep, that I know that have worked very well in the past. So if you are someone that loves a bath, I would say that this has been an absolute hero product of mine for many years. I have bought it over and over again because I know that it works so well. I did actually try it the first time, and when I tried it, I was going through a spell where I wasn't sleeping great, and it was just because I had a lot going on in my mind. But this is the thing that actually worked for me, that I tried it once and I actually slept for, I think it was 10 hours afterwards, and I thought it might have just been a one-off, but I did it again the next night and the same thing happened. So I can't recommend this enough if you do struggle with just trying to get a good night's sleep. This is going to knock you out, but in a natural way. So this is the Aromatherapy Associates Deep Relax Oil. Now what this is a bath and shower oil. So like I said, if you do some sort of little kind of cleansing relaxation ritual, just winding down in the evenings before bed, so this is a product that I would recommend the most. It smells incredible, it's so relaxing. It's called Deep Relax, obviously, because it's going to put you into such a deep state of relaxation. Aromatherapy Associates is an aromatherapy company that's been on the go for about 35 years, so if you can go down the natural route when it comes to sleep remedies, I would definitely say make sure you try this before anything else. Essential oils are very powerful, and obviously they're very beneficial when it comes to relaxation, so I can't recommend this one enough. This would be the most recommended one if you were looking for a good night's sleep, because I know that every time I've used it, if I have had a bad night's sleep, then this has been the thing that's really sent me off the next night, guaranteed a great night's sleep. And then we know how great we all feel in the morning when we've woke up from a good night's sleep. The next thing I would recommend is, this is another product you can use in the bath or shower as well, and this is a lovely one by Barrett Naturals. Now this is their Calm Body Wash, and it's a new range that they brought out that's vegan, and it's all natural ingredients, and it's lavender and chamomile. So lavender's obviously very calming, chamomile's very calming and relaxing as well. So these are the kind of oils and scents you're going to want to use before going to bed to help put you in that relaxed, calm state. And yeah, this one's lovely. It says it also has vetiver to improve mood and calm nerves. Peaceful moment of clarity. So this is lovely just to cleanse your body with when you come in. If you were working, if you were just wanting to have a shower or a bath, you can enjoy this and the scent of it, and that would just prepare you for a great night's sleep as well. Obviously essential oils again are very powerful, so lavender and chamomile are the scents you're going to want to kind of go towards when it comes to sleep in the evenings. I use all this one as well. This is part of my evening routine as well, but this is the third product that I'd recommend, and maybe something that a lot of people don't do. And this is use a little pulse point before going to bed. So this is actually the same scent as the Calm Body Wash from Barrett Naturals. Because a lot of people keep these in their handbags just if they're out and about and they maybe get a wee bit stressed or anxious, but what I do is I put this on every night before going to bed. And it's just a little roller. It does last a long time, so I've had this, I think this is my second or third one now. It is 100% natural, and it's vegan friendly, cruelty free, and it's natural ingredients. So again, it's that lavender and chamomile. So I would usually just roll a little bit of that on my wrists just before bed. Last thing I do just before putting the light out, and I would just take a couple of deep breaths in of the lavender and chamomile, and again those essential oils will just be transported to your mind, and that's another little great way routine so your body knows it's time to go to sleep. It'll be familiar with the scent, and know that that's bedtime. So I would say I highly recommend that as well. That's a great little product, and I just always look forward to putting it on as well. So it's almost as if once I put that on my wrists, my mind knows it's time to go to sleep. So again, like I said, the mind likes what's familiar, it likes repetition, and it likes consistency. So if you do create a great evening routine, your brain will just start to know it's time to go to sleep. So that's the 3 products, but I did say I would also share with you my evening bedtime routine. So usually I would do something nice, like have a nice bath with a calm body wash, or if I was looking for a great night's sleep, I would use something like this. So again, I would do some sort of cleansing routine just to cleanse the body before going to bed, wash the day off, know that it's getting ready to relax and go into kind of evening relaxation and then sleep. So I would use a nice body wash. I would then, like I said, I would use the little pulse point on my wrist just before going to bed. I do also put on a little lip balm as well. So these are little luxuries that I just have by my bedside, and I just do this routine every night before going to bed. So I would then put a little bit of lip balm on. So I would say it's a little bit of self-care, your evening routine as well. Just something that you look forward to doing. So if you create a lovely little evening bedtime routine, you're going to look forward to going to sleep, which is then going to calm you down if you do struggle with sleep, and it's going to help your mind clear, just knowing that you're looking forward to something relaxing. So I would say if you can create something like that. I do also then put a hand cream on. So obviously I've done my skincare for my face obviously before I'm doing all this, so I would do my evening skincare routine. I do have a lot of skincare videos up on this channel as well that you can check out, and I'll link them in the description box. But what I then do is I put some cream on. So this is just the one I've been using recently. So I would just rub this into my hands, and I just rub it into the soles of my feet as well. And just a little bit of massage, like I said, just before bed, even if it's just massaging some cream into your hands or just rubbing a little bit of cream on your feet. It's very relaxing, and it's going to release any kind of stress or tension that you're holding in your body, and it just feels like a lovely little kind of bit of relaxation before bed, and obviously going to keep your hands nice and soft and your feet as well if you do that. And then the last thing that I'll share with you is all that I've been using for a long time now that I find very helpful, and even more so in the spring and summer months, is wearing an eye mask. So obviously at this time of year it gets light very early on, so a lot of people obviously wake up naturally with the light, but here it's obviously getting very light very early on, so obviously find these really helpful to wear at night. So what I do is, obviously that's the last thing I do, I would put my little sleep mask on before going to bed. I do have quite a few of these. This is a little one I got out of Holland and Barrett, just with a little lavender kind of pillow spray as well, which is quite a nice little thing, and little lavender essential oil. These are great to have if you're looking to block out any light. Maybe if you are someone that sleeps during the day, if you maybe work through the night, like on night shift, then I would say that something like this is great for blocking out daylight. And I think also when I put this on, I feel as if, again, the routine of it, the consistency of it, and the habitual pattern of behaviour, it's almost as if my mind knows, right, it's time to go to sleep. So I can't recommend these little masks enough. If you are somebody that wakes up early in the spring and summer months because of the daylight coming in the window, then I would recommend these and say that they're great little additions. And again, they just feel, obviously it's blocking out all the light, so again, you know it's time to go to sleep. Well, I hope you found some of those tips that I shared and some of the products that I shared quite helpful. I will link everything in the description box below. If you did want to try anything, I do have a little discount code for this one that I'll link below if you wanted to try out the Deep Relax oil. I'll leave the link for, you can actually get it and look fantastic with 20% off, so I'll share that if you wanted to try that and get a little discount, save yourself some money on it. But again, you only need to use a couple of capfuls, so just what the lid is, you would only put 2 capfuls in there, so you only need to use a small amount. It is quite powerful, so that would probably be my top one for MD that really does need to sleep. This is your hero product. The other ones are lovely, just obviously for cleansing and relaxing before bed as well. I can't recommend this one enough. This has been a favourite since I've tried it, and I've used it many times, and I just think if you're an evening shower person, or you just love a bath in the evenings as well, I can't recommend that one enough too. So I'll link everything below in the description box. I hope you found all that helpful today and the information I've shared. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you did want to check out any of my other videos that I share on beauty, skincare, wellness and spas, then I'll link some of the more popular ones in the description box below. I will be sharing a video very soon. I'm actually visiting a spa this week. I'm going for some lovely treatments, so I'm going to try and do a little video of that and share it all with you as well. And hopefully I can just share with you a little review on it too. You can also find me over on Instagram at Scottish Beauty and Spa Guide, and you can also find me on TikTok too. And again, thanks for watching everybody. Really check the description box for more, and I'll see you all in the next video.